Hello, hello, my green skins, and we are doing ourselves another episode of Metroid Monday because I got stuck and I'm mad I got stuck and I don't like being stuck, so fucking I don't care, I'm figuring it out. Once I figure it out, I'm like, oh, that's where I need to go. And this is always fun when this happens. When the Bluetooth doesn't fucking connect. Oh, I love it when the Bluetooth likes to say, you know what, I'm not going to connect today. We don't want you to use your headphones today. We want background noise and a lot of noise and aggravation on your end. Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
become a rage channel.
I'm already a rage channel. It's not a rage baiting channel. So ha.
Fair. Ooh,
Yeah.
sophisticated.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's load position. So we were talking about guilds in my setting. Now that we actually talked about travelers guilds and all that stuff. And hopefully this boots up. Come on. Am I paused? Okay, unpause. Uh-oh, did it crash? Did we get a crash?
I'm looking at the feed currently.
Yeah, it's saying save
Yeah,
state and then it's okay, it
yeah,
crashed.
I see your mouse. This was free moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that means we have to do it the hard way. Luckily this should have saved, so even though it's save state, it didn't effectively fail well. Yeah, because I was pressing every button and it wasn't working. Why is my controller not doing anything yet? Oh! Okay, my controller is not connecting for some reason.
That's not good.
Yep. Okay.
Worst case scenario would just be talking in the abyss.
No, 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 no. That just means that the controller is acting up. So what you do is you go to input connection, you press OK, and then you should be able to turn this on again. No, I'm having real issues today. Ah, now that's weird. Why is my controller not connecting? I may have to restart, but yeah. No, okay. I'm registering signal. All right. Well, let's try this then. Let's restart the emulator all over again and see what happens. If not, I do have another game, so I think I know what's happening. I'm having what's called I'm having a bleeding issue because there's multiple devices on right now. I think that's what's doing this. We'll know in a second. Yeah, it was a bleed issue. Okay, yeah, it was the second I moved my Bluetooth headphones out of the area, bam, worked. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, it was literally my Bluetooth was actually bleeding into the signal and killing it.
The
Oh,
Bluetooth
that's always
device is ready to pair.
yeah. My Bluetooth killed it. That sucks. That happens. Funny thing is, this is actually a very responsive controller, but I believe the signal's probably signal 5. So if signal 5 and signal 1 are registering out, then that's what's happening there. So other than that, that was fun. Yeah, it's working fine now. I'll have to remember that for future. See, that's the fun of having new controllers and shit, man. You never know.
That is true.
New hardware, my friend. New hardware. So back to the conversation we were having about guilding and stuff. So we kind of started with the free league stuff, and the 3 league stuff. Now, the fun thing about free leaguing guilds and stuff is, you get so much freedom from that. And then, like, taverns, like, you'll have free leaguers actually kind of frequent the same tavern or organization. For example, remember that weird, like, hotel that you guys entered into a couple campaigns ago, where the Sunderers campaign? There's all these people there.
No, I can't say.
That was your first. That was your first mage.
Oh, is that the one where somebody was trying to cast a spell and everybody looked over and was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, that was where
everybody looked on over from their drinks and was like, "What? What are you doing in our bar?"
Yeah, that was Kaiser. I cast the spell. It's like, they all gave him the look of death. Or Crestfall is he likes to be known as. Yeah, so that was the stupidity of doing something like that, because a lot of people would look at that as a negative thing to do that. You don't do that to a guild, especially a guild of a bunch of ranking adventurers that aren't really part of any organization. The reason they're not part of any organization is because, they really don't care how they do their job. These are guys that if you put them in the job of robbing somebody or murder, they might not be negatively opposed to committing such acts. Because of this, they became a negative aspect in their own right. They harm other people. They're like if you were to say give them a job to go, that like they'll do jobs that might be considered dubious to an adventurer. Like, hey, this guy stole from me. Well, take his most precious valuable. Well, what's his most precious valuable? Well, it's his daughter. Okay. Do we get to rob him too? These are the guys. These are these evil. Like, they're not like I'd put them evil as in roughneck. Like, I like to jokingly call them roughnecks. That's kind of what they are.
Yeah, they're evil in the sense of just thugs.
Yeah, they're thugs. They could be thugs, and a lot of these guys end up joining thieves guilds, which is a grade below guilding. If you want to be the bitch in a bitch sandwich, join a thieves guild, because the thieves guild will, they'll only work in a small area because they have other thieves guild to work with. They usually always have problems with bandits and other organizations stepping in. It's kind of like a fast, rich reward. You're either working for the best or you're working for nothing, and you're just a nothing on the equation, man. And then eventually those bigger guilds are gonna want in on the pie. Like, if you get big enough that people notice you, you're fucked. That's kind of how thieves guilding works. Like, I've actually done a thieves guild campaign, and they end up getting wiped out real fast. It was kind of amusing, actually. I kind of warned them too. I said, you guys are getting noticed a little too much, and they're like, "Oh, we'll be fine." No, they were not. And I had them by the balls by the end, and it's basically an army of paladins basically pulling bullshit. Inevitably, they all got arrested. That was the end of it.
I was say it's APAB. All paladins are bastards.
Well, yeah, it doesn't help when you got paladins that are like, "Yeah, nope, sorry, you committed a crime, go to jail."
Nothing stopping go to jail.
Yeah. Nothing stopping certain organizations and groups that just saying, you committed the crime, now you're going to really do the time, and they really don't mind you doing the time, and that's problematic for a lot of places. Okay, up. Ah. Whee. Okay. Now, there's someone down here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there they are. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, you fuck. You can do this. Come on, you can do this. There it is. Ba 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 ba. That's what was causing me the problems. I can't remember if you can actually get this another way. I mean, I'm going to check right now. I know this has a weird way you can get out of here. There it is. I'm certain you can get the grapple shot another way, but I can't remember how to do it because my brain... I'm so used to doing it this way, I can't remember the other way of doing it. I'd have to watch a playthrough, but yeah, you can basically cheese this. This is basically me cheesing the system a little tiny bit here.
Cheetah.
Not cheating. Nothing I did was cheating. Everything was in game and everything was done right.
Oh my god, you're taking it way too literally.
No, I take cheating seriously. If I'm going to cheat, I want to know I'm cheating. For example, save stating in River City Ransom to get the items. I'm gonna do that a lot, man. Fuck that shit. Don't hold that shit against me. I'm gonna do what I need to do, man.
Uh-huh.
Tell you what. Get back here. Hey, get back here, asshole. Okay. Ah, shit. No, that's way too high. Come on, go down. Fuck. Ah, come on. Can I get up here? Can I? Oh, yeah. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go, boys. You guys are learning some top ranking skills right here. You're learning some Super Mario shit right here. So that's kind of how free guilds work. You have no association or organization with anybody else. In a way, most of the time you'll have what I like to call a broker at that point. You're gonna have a nobility, some sort of prick that you work for that everyone else know. Like, yeah, but you're only as good as the value that you give that guy. And if he doesn't like you, man, you are so fucked. Like, he will sell you out at the drop of a hat. You have no value. You're not earned anything. This is why I usually tell players who play guild, like, if you're gonna go that route, you're gonna get the guy who becomes that guild member. Remember that there's nothing stopping him from basically going, we don't need you anymore. They kill you or they murder you. Or they'll send your own friends against you, and that usually ends up in a lonely road. Like, I made the joke, what ends up happening to players that play Evil Alignment in my game world, at best, if they're lucky, when it's all said and done, where do you usually end up? You end up at the end. Either end up at the end of the noose, or living in the middle of the woods and no one knows who the fuck you are or what you're doing. You just live there. That's a lucky That's someone who's lucky. You don't want to know what happens to the unlucky motherfuckers. They don't call it prison for nothing. So that's kind of how I look at it with the adventuring guild. You got to be very this is why people join adventuring guilds, because it's less chance of that happening to you, and a lot of players will, come to that understanding of, oh yeah, this guild is not going to force them, they can't be, you're not going to have your benefactor, even if your benefactor is evil, they play by certain rules. Unlike now for mercenary, if you want to know how mercenaries work in the setting, Well, they're basically fight. It's the equivalent of having a fighters guild. Like a mercenary troop is a fighters guild with the occasional fighter at like somebody that might not be a normal fighter, maybe a wizard in that group, just because there is, a battle mage, for example. So, is there anything you want to know about guilds and how guilds work in my setting, Bob?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, well, this is an opportunity for you to ask, so we have something for the chat. As I get my ask.
So, okay, maybe a common one is, how do guilds come about? Is it just merely inspiration from the players of like, hey, we're a good group, let's have other people recruit off of us?
Yeah, that's one way that usually goes, but there's another way that that'll actually go. And the way that will actually go is that you know what happens when you get a level 10 fighter, right? There's
Don't you get like some men at arms and a keep or something?
keep. Well, you know what? A keep doesn't necessarily mean, a keep. A keep means maybe it's a guild. It's up to the DM to make that decision.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I usually do is I don't give everyone a keep. Everyone's going to get a keep. Like, come on. There's not that many keeps in the world, for example. And I know. Technically, in real life terms, what makes someone a keep is your articulation, for fuck's sake. But it could literally just be a house with a proper thing. And keep in mind, wood keeps also exist that no longer exist in real life. So yeah, I guess you could say
Yeah,
that's part of it.
the keeps that you'd always see with the log spikes at the top. They got the
Yeah,
pointy logs as
yeah,
walls.
yeah. But that could be a guild. Like that's how guilds usually come to be.
Well, thinking how things have gone, if we ever run into it, I know of a certain keep that exists just off of a certain town. Just saying.
You
You know,
could.
it's kind of over in the mountains if we ever end up over there and somebody gets the idea. You know.
Are you talking about that keep? Well, that keeps being run by somebody else.
Oh, it's no longer run by. Uh,
Well, why would it be run by? Why would it be run by a certain player that no longer plays in the guild and in the setting? He's not there, so the guild.
oh, I'm not saying it's being run. I'm saying it's likely abandoned. Everybody's like, yeah, fuck this shit.
No, 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 no. They didn't leave. They didn't. There was no reason for them to leave. Why would they? Why would you lose your asset? Like, you know how much assets that would be? Like, keep like that? Fuck. I'm not leaving that place alone. Would you?
No, nah,
The
that's
dum
the
dum, the
Goblin
dum
Horde.
dum. Yeah. The dum dum spent like thousands of dollars, like all this gold on that keep. It's like, yeah, okay, sure. I'll take that asset from you gladly and keep it for myself. Tee hee 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 ha ha ha.
Evil,
Dumbass.
evil machinations, evil hand rubbing,
No. Basically, all it happened is
mischievous hand rubbing.
he screwed himself on that way. If you want to go there, Bob the Marauder, and buy that keep for yourself and steal and try to take the claim for yourself, go do it. Nothing's stopping you from making that part of one of your character's game plan. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. You have a high enough level character to pull it off. Pull it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's between two guys. It's either I turn it into another Monastery of the Light, or it's not really gonna be Bob with a boat because it's like, when am I ever gonna be there? There's like a river.
No, that's right next. It's right next to the shoreline.
Oh, it is. Oh, because I'll tell you this: Bob on the boat is far more wealthy than the Priest of Light.
Well, the priest of
Leagues
light.
more wealthy.
Oh well, yeah, because the priest of life doesn't live for the money, man.
That is true. It is true, but still, it's like, goddamn.
If you want to do it, you are welcome to go there and take his property. You have to find out who owns it and try. And it has a nice big open, it has a dock, it has a dockyard, there's a nice little area that you could put ships up there, and it keeps you far enough away that you're not anywhere near the actual base of any major operations. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. I wouldn't hold it against you.
Oh man, that's another way to make more money.
Well, there's nothing up there. That's the problem. It's that keep, and it's surrounded by giants, and there's nothing stopping a bunch of giants from one day deciding to go, "Hey, you know what? We want that." And then you're gonna have to always keep that. You're gonna have to always keep that, like protect it at all times.
I wonder if I could make friendly with the giants, and it's like, hey,
No,
hey, Yorn, you want the keep for the week? I'm gonna be out for a few months. If you and your mates want it, hey.
no.
It's like, hey man, here's the keys. I'm gonna be gone for about 2 months. Catch you later. Mate, fuck you. Shit like that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but the giants there would most likely just kill you to kill you. Come on, asshole.
See, this is the weird thing. The chief always sends me these stupid fucking D&D memes of like little funny haha moments.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to like the game world, it's like, no, everything's a bit more gritty. Everything's a bit more real. And it's like, what's the fucking point of sending me these funny little haha bullshit?
I send you funny little haha bullshit, but the funny haha bullshit I also allow in the game as well. It's just, I could befriend these monsters that fucking have so many different tribes. You might be able to befriend one guy. One guy out of the tribe will be like, yeah, sure, we'll help you out. And then every 15 other of these fuckers aren't going to do it because they don't care.
Oh, most likely. It would bound to be like, I wouldn't even try my hand at frost giants or any of that. It would be like furbolgs.
Yeah, but the furbolgs wouldn't. The furbolgs live in the forest down south. Why would they come up to an area where they know they're going to be dealing with the hill giants and other folk that are going to be more problematic and fight them on every
oh my god. Does everything have to be so literal with you? I'm not doing it. Jesus Christ. I'm making a claim of like, rather than with the frost giants, I'm more likely to make relationships with furbolgs, but even then. Yeah, I'm keenly aware of what the fuck's going down. No, that's just a shithole of a place.
It's not a shithole at all. Actually, it's a nice property. It's
a nice property, but look at the location. Look at the fucking neighborhood. You have the giant ghetto up north.
You have a huge tribe of giants.
You have the giant ghetto. You got the Bloods and the Crips up north, man. I don't want to deal with this.
Beautiful. It's a nice, and there's a couple towers up there. It's a nice.
Oh wow, a tower. What am I gonna do with a tower?
There's 4 or 5 of them up there. You can do a lot. Just the problem is that you got to deal with the problems that are up there, man. They're fucking a fight.
No, man. Sorry, I'm not spending like $2 billion on a mansion just to have random giants try to stomp my shit in. It's like, yeah, no, it just ain't worth it. All right, I already have my crew to keep track of. I think I'll be happy.
Right now, the golden lions run it, and they're basically they're Goliaths. There's an army of Goliaths that are walking the place right now.
Oh, those lads, they're lovely people.
Yeah, they run the land. They care for the land, and they seem to have no interest in doing anything else but just sitting there doing their thing. So that's their game plan. So if you want to get their, you want to talk to them about buying it, there's a chance they'd give it to you. They won't care. They probably want to fight you for it. That's the only downside.
Man, I'm more likely to fight for trade routes more than anything.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the end game plan is like, just before retirement, set up trade routes. Have a network going on here. That way, me and whatever family. God, I'm not even gonna have a family with how things are going down. Jesus. Me and my crew, they'll have lofty retirement. They'll probably be able to retire like fucking barons over here with the amount of money that's going to be flowing around.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. Go for it if you want to.
But yeah,
No.
it's either turn the place into a pirate cove or make it a hub of trade.
Like South Park said, do what you want to do, unless everybody else doesn't want you to do it. Say what you want to say, unless everyone else wants you to say it.
That is so true about the current diaspora. South Park has yet to miss.
I think they found a miss by a lot of people. A lot of people feel that the Donald Trump thing's pissed a lot of people off. But you know what? That's their thought process on Donald Trump. I don't care. South Park has always been a biting guy, and they've always had attitudes towards everybody.
Oh yeah, I don't expect a comedian to pick any side whatsoever. You there to make people laugh, and it's like
people.
What?
People are people, man. They're always someone's gonna fucking pick a side.
True, but it's like, dude, you're a clown. Make people laugh, and the jester is always pointing and laughing at everything around him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like about them. That's always been the thing I've enjoyed about their content. They've always been very, very fun, very jovial in that way, and I've never had any time where I felt to myself, these guys are just annoying and I hate them. Like I've never had I hate South Park.
Yeah.
I still think it's funny that they bought Castle Beneath. That was kind of fucking amusing.
Isn't it true that the jester is one of the only people that was able to insult the king?
Yeah, well, no.
Like, obviously, it wouldn't be directly. It would be like through a jest.
Well, yeah, but that's only determining on the mood of the king. Like, there's nothing stopping a. Like the way I look at it is very Seinfeld kind of had a great way of doing it. I could see a jester being like someone changing the channel on a thing. It's like, no, I don't like this guy. No, I think I know. You tell me a story. Oh, I don't. I already heard that story. You tell me this story. Okay, I don't want to move on. That's how I kind of see it. I see it very similar, like people changing channels nowadays.
Oh, God forbid somebody try to be a jester in today's era with fucking TikTok and like 2-second attention spans.
Well, we do have jesters. They're called Karens.
Oh no, I was gonna say like TikTok influencers.
No, Karens. Nothing cockles the heart more than seeing a Karen crying. Don't arrest me! You don't have to arrest me!
Oh wait, that's it? Oh.
Yeah.
You're very kind to Karens. I would expect something worse.
Oh,
but that's just because my monkey brain kind of screams out.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
My monkey brain wants to go full ape mode and like rip their face off.
Oh no, I love it. I love watching them get arrested. That is one of my favorite things. Don't you keep fighting us? We're gonna tase you. Don't tase me. Well, stop fighting us. Don't. Please, I'm gonna get my car and go. I'm gonna get my car and go. I promise. And then fucking get arrested. I love it. Every time.
There's something about watching adults cry that is just different.
No, for me,
I never saw this when I was growing up. I never saw an adult cry unless it was truly something like, a family member passing or something like that. Something understandable. But seeing them cry like a toddler no way in hell I would ever seen something like that.
Like I hate it. I hate it as a person because I find it funny, but I do find it funny when I look at it because it's like, to me, I was watching that recently. I was watching this one woman. She damn near almost ran this entire family off the road. Like, she endangered the lives of people, and her attitude was I don't care. I have a friend of mine. He works here. I'm gonna go do this. I'm like, no, you damn near almost murdered a child for fuck's sakes. Like that's a young man that you almost murdered, and your response is like almost ran this kid off, like almost ran over this kid on a bike. I'm like, no, 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 no. Your ass is grass, and I salute the police officers that fucking arrested you because you fucking deserved it.
They should have been more brutal. There's no such thing as police brutality when it comes to Karens. Nobody likes Karens.
I'm not of that. I'm not of that mind, but I am of the. Oh shit! I hate when that happens.
This is a meme. Do not take this literally. Jesus Christ. If anybody hasn't figured this out yet, I extenuate certain things for comedic effect. I don't mean them in like go out and do this shit. Please don't.
No. So look.
Because I know the repercussions of whenever you go over the line because I've got that training.
Yeah. We don't believe in treating people. We may talk shit, but we don't do shit. We're here to
I'm
have.
just one of those people. An authority figure comes over. Okay. Yep. Whatever you need, boss.
Look. Can I be honest? We are legitimately this. I will say this once, and I'll say this again. I'll say this as many times as people understand. This channel was designed for one purpose: the mentality and the thought process of you're 3 in the morning, you're hanging out with your buddies, you're done doing video games or you're playing video games, just watch the movie, you're hanging out and just chillaxing and having a good time and shooting the shit. Nothing here is designed to be aggressive in the level of aggression that a normal person would be like, oh, well, like, I'm not doing this to meet the point here.
Maybe for you, Chief, but for me and my mates, yeah, this is how we joke.
Yeah, it's all, well, that's the thing.
This is how we shit talk. Is like, nah, man, they should have doubled down on that. That would have been funnier.
We should. That's all it is. All it is shit talk. It's that 3 in the morning, having fun. That's why I don't.
Coming down from a bender, you're having coffee and waffles.
Yeah, well, I don't do the bender stuff, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, for people around my age, it's like you just got off of a bender, you had a sorority party, you're trying to stuff your gut up with like leftover pizza, waffles, and coffee.
Yeah, you're trying to get yourself up and going, so you can just hang in. That's the thing. It's that fun of having fun and just shooting the shit while we're having fun, shooting the shit while you're gaming, man. That's the whole point. Same thing with the reviews. All the reviews are done in that way. They're done in the fashion of, I'm here to kind of have that fun, and not holding anyone or not holding anything against anybody.
Except Karens, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm having one hell of a time getting this. Usually I'm better at this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I get a good chuckle at this stuff, though. Like, the whole point of this is, like, we just want to have fun and shoot the shit, man. And that's the whole game plan.
I think the audience got it.
I hope so. We can't stress that enough nowadays, unfortunately.
You do have a point, yeah.
Yep. I'm already shadow banned on YouTube. I don't need to be anything else on YouTube. Thank you very much. The YouTube senpai only notices me when I do videos about coffees and cats.
Yeah, probably because it's a short.
Yeah.
It's just a short-term video, so it's like, yeah, let's just throw this out, see who likes it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I do find it absurd that corporations have that level of overreach. I understand it's their platform. I get it. But to say, no, we don't like it, so nobody else will, it's like, no, dude, get out of here. What if somebody does end up liking this?
Well, yeah, YouTube has gotten completely off the rails. It was basically what type of views and how fast you got your views back in the day, but now it's like, wow. It's not as bad as like say Twitch, where they'll suggest stuff that they shouldn't even be suggesting. They're suggesting what the people at Twitch like, not the actual fucking viewers. That's where that shit comes from. And that makes
Oh,
me
hey, 14-year-old Timmy, you want to see some booby? You want to see some booba? Here you go, right on the front page.
You want to see Hassan Piker? He just did he just did a bathtub spread. Oh my god! I still can't believe that. That to me,
that image is burned into my mind.
That made me laugh so goddamn fucking hard. I was almost double over when I saw that. I was like, what in the fuck? Who said we want you to be taken more serious as a political streamer and someone who does political stuff. So we're gonna put you in a bathtub naked. That will get people's attention.
I mean, they ain't wrong about the attention.
Well, it did get the right attention. Like fuck, Razor Force gets in a bunch of shit not too long ago. And it's like he's still more political relevant than anybody else, and he got a lot of shit recently. It's just kind of funny. It's just fucking funny, It's like Jesus hell, It's like I said, when the Herald of Nurgle is more respected for his media takes, and I kind of I was talking to a friend of mine about that. He's like, why do you like the Herald of Nurgle, aka Mister Asmongold? And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, well, he just has that everyman mentality, and he kind of comes at it with more common sense and logic than an emotional response. Yeah, but not always. And it's like, yeah, but I think it's more real than the fake robots that are on the news channels. And I said, that makes me disturbed as a human being that is your that's your go-to line, I kind of thought that was very amusing in some ways.
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm like, I get it, but it's like, that's your everyman? Okay.
Oh no, that's what I said too.
Yeah, a lot of people have. A lot of people said to me the fascination with Mr. Asmongold being the new media, like really think about it. What was it? Hannity, Cronkite, all these other newscasters. Up here we had the old guy. I can't remember his name now. What was his name now? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. We had this really well-known old guy that was doing the news forever, and it's like, what's your guys' generation? Asmongold. That's where people are getting their news. Asmongold and Steven Crowder.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And nothing goes close like a far third. Yeah. Sorry, Nux. If you ever actually listen to this, you are definitely a far third. And I don't know why the AI bot wants to keep making him a girl. I don't understand why the AI bot thinks that he's a girl.
Well,
no, because
if there's one thing I've noticed about AI, it's a pretty decent femboy detector.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I have no clue. But it's pretty amusing because it's like, I don't know why it does that. No, because I've had him I go, this person as a robot. And what's it do? It turns his avatar into a girl. And this person as a barbarian, turns the character into a girl. Then it's like, I go, and then this girl's a princess, and oh boy, does the AI instantly goes, yeah, princess. I don't know what to say. I feel so bad because I'm not trying to be an asshole, but the fucking bot's making me an asshole. It's turning me into an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole.
I knew it. I was surrounded by assholes.
Well, yes, of course. You're on. We're on YouTube.
Keep
And
firing, assholes.
and I'm a live streamer. That's even worse. Jesus fuck. Do 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 do. Okay, so boss is right here. Okay. One more. I do not know if I will have enough power to fight Ripley. That's my only scary thing. I might need to go missile hunting. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Bow. Bow. Gotta fight Space Ghost. From coast to coast. Come on, fucker. Come on, fucker. You're gonna hear me shouting, come on, fucker, a lot, because this boss, I hate this boss. Oh, this boss is annoying. I really do hate this boss. And you can see this boss is annoying. Come on, boss. Yeah. Got him. Son of a bitch. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah. Come on, bitch. There we go. Ah, you shit. That's my fun of fighting these bosses. You're gonna hear me saying crap, damn, hell. Who earns? Okay. If you do these right, though, you can get them real quick. Okay, come on. Almost got him. Almost got him. He's almost got me. But I have an E-tank ready to go. I have an E-tank, bitch. Come on. Come on. Yes, got him. Whoo-wee. It's going good, Arus. Boss is dead. Dang.
Hi, good to see you, Ars.
Skippity dippity doo. We beat a boss too. Any other questions you want to ask me before we move on to another topic of more D&D fun today?
No, I can't really think of anything because most of the time they kind of just come around and we happen to get in a call with each other.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because most of my questions are like spur of the moment.
Okay. So next on the topic, more D&D fun. So apparently, Dark Sun is apparently showing up now. They're finally going to be doing the 5e Dark Sun, from what I've been hearing.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
What do you mean my character died?
Yeah. 5e Dark Sun. Okay, for those that don't understand Dark Sun is an interesting setting. It's a setting of brutal, like, best way to put it, if post-apocalyptic had a story, yeah. If post-apocalyptic had a story or an attitude, that's what this attitude would be. And my neighbor's contacting me. Oh, my neighbor's going to bed. Okay, my neighbor went to bed. Nice to
Night
know.
night.
Yeah. It's like bling, bling. It's like, well,
Yeah, Dark Sun. Quite nasty place, if I'm not mistaken.
best way to put it, they tried casting the more powerful spell of like the most powerfulest magical spell that you could ever think of. Sort of a really bad idea, and the world just fell a fuck apart. It just went boom, and that was the end of the world. The world died. And as the world was trying to recover itself, it really didn't find a way to recover itself. It ended up just slowly falling apart at the seams, and there was nothing left of the world. And the world has, ever since then, kind of been this dystopian of like light, darkness. There are a few people that try to turn themselves into dragons and other things to try to sustain their magical power, but it's kind of over the top. Most people have some form of psionics, some more than others, and some people, the way magic work is you either are giving back to the weave of magic or you're that. The best way to put it is Dark Sun is a detached society from all realities. You do not want to be in Dark Sun. If you don't have to be there, you don't want to go there. If you end up in Dark Sun, you are eternally trapped. There's no way fucking out. Because there's nothing that exists, because there's not enough magic to teleport or gate away. Once you're there, you are fucking there. The only reason Dark Sun beings exist in my game world is there was so much magic at one point, it was bleeding into other realities. There was too much magic. And that has something to do with the fact that there are 4 moons, that there are essentially 4 different moons in the universe. And 2 of those moons shouldn't fucking be there, technically.
2 pairs of butt cheeks.
Yeah, they've disappeared as time went on, so that's the big problem with it. Because the world has shifted, yeah.
Not the disappearing space body.
Yeah.
That
happens a lot, unfortunately.
Well, I understand there's magic in the world, but God, that'd be fucking cataclysmic. It's kind of like the same rule with Stargate. The reason the planet's a desert is they have, like, what, 3 moons?
Well, yeah, there's technically 2 suns in the solar system as well.
Yeah, it's like 3 moons and 2 suns. Like, no wonder there's no fucking water.
Yeah, the world just kind of fell apart, and that's the problem. All that magic jumped everywhere in my game world. That's why Dark Sun technically things started because reality shouldn't. This planet should have pulled itself apart, and it didn't because of certain forces that existed, and those forces kept the world together. And that's why, for the longest time was split. All the shit was kind of dipping out. But now reality is kind of shifting back to what it was. It's kind of going back to what it was. Which could have its own cataclysm event happen because, the very things that were keep the world together are no longer there. That's why tieflings will come to my world horribly mutated.
And also because Gary Gygax wrote him a different way.
Well, no, I give you guys way more mutations than you're supposed to get.
Well, no. Like, the tieflings nowadays are just devil people. That's all they are. Nothing else. They're all cut and dry. Maybe they got a slightly different skin color. But the tieflings in second ed, like, yeah, sure, you give us way more mutations, like, what, 4 out of the 3? Like,
You
what I'm
can
saying is, like, you give us 4 more than the standard 3.
you
Give
could
me, like,
essentially,
7.
if you fuck up your roll, if you get the worst case scenario, you're looking at a bare minimum of 8 to 9 mutations, and that's the maximum though. That's you getting every fucking mutation on the map.
Yeah. Then the mutations that they had in Fallout were interesting.
Yeah. But I like the overabundance of the mutations. I think that actually adds more to the characters in a lot of ways, and it adds more fear to the characters because you never know what a character is going to run into when it comes to mutations. This shit can mess with you in a big
Oh yeah,
way.
your magical armor just explodes from their presence or some crazy shit.
No, fuck, I felt. I'm not going to bother. I don't need it. I got
Or
nothing.
they happen to have like the curse of rust. There's a reason they only use wooden weapons.
Yeah, there's some hardcore heavy mutations in the setting. Yep. Fuck, I missed it.
That would make for a very interesting character.
Yep.
They have the curse of rust, so anything within a very close proximity that happens to be metal or magical, it's kind of like a rust beetle or whatever those creatures are called, rust
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So you're forced to use things like the Aztec majuito or a war club or something of the sort, or stakes. All your pins and darts have to be made of like mahogany or some shit. Be an interesting vampire hunter, that'd be for sure. Yeah,
But
be a
that's
very interesting, be a very interesting vampire hunter.
yeah, that's how the mutations work in my setting, though. It's always been one of these things where it's a problematic issue where you never know how bad your mutations are going to hit, and that's the problem.
Yeah, if I can say something real quick, Chief. One
But
of the weapons that I don't see a lot in fantasy, but it is just like one of my favorites throughout history, would have to be the Mesoamerican majuito. I just love it.
well, we haven't.
I don't know what it is. I know one of our guys technically kind of had one, the shark greatsword or something. The
Yeah,
shark sword.
yeah.
It's technically one of those, but it's like outside of our session, I've almost never seen that weapon anywhere.
Well, you'd run into him. You'd run into him if you went more up north or actually went on other adventures. Like you guys don't really go to where locations are. Like if you'd gone those, it'd be like, oh yeah, you're into lots of weird weapons.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's like some things our characters are just unaware of. Other things are we're currently on a goal. Like for the longest time, we're trying to find the ancient pyramid of whatever the fuck.
But again, there's always been an open suggestion. Players are welcome to add their ideas. Oh, we want to go to this thing. Huh?
Yeah, we're welcome to add our ideas, but we're goal oriented. We're focused on something.
All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go check the AC because for some
That is
reason,
honestly one of my biggest flaws in Helldivers is I'm a little too goal oriented and I don't worry about anything else.
yeah, like I've offered people to play the Chinese setting, and it would be the first time that we've
Oh,
done it.
that one's gonna get a hard no for me just because of the honor system. I don't want a headache.
Oh man, I'm gonna have fun with that. But I'll be right back.
Oh, dude, that's gonna make me just like want to do the Kurt Cobain and suck start. No, I'm not gonna finish that thought. That's bad. But yeah, that's just gonna be a headache. You're already trying to run so many different things. Like, oh, are you this? Are you that? Starting off, and then you gotta fight this guy. How much honor or prestige do you get based off of fighting that guy on top of the XP you're bound to get, unlike other settings where it's like, oh, you have the XP, so you're X level. But at least in the Eastern Adventures, from what I've read, it's like, yeah, you could be level 6, but you can't go above that until you increase your honor level or some crazy something. When Chief comes back, he'll probably explain it better than me. But it just sounds like a headache to me. Kurt Cobain, jeez. You know, the annoying part is when the chief comes back, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom as well. I'm just trying to keep you guys some company. So, any questions anyone has for the chief? Anyone? Feel free to type it. Oh, how long are you gonna be gone, Chief? I can't hold the conversation on my own. It's kind of rough.
Wow. Subscriber decided to give me something nice. Came over to my place and gave me some soda and some other goodies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a local subscriber?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
He gave me some
Okay.
treats. Yeah.
So,
So
what I left off on, I don't know if you heard me in the background, was the reason I said no is the headache of the honor system.
okay.
I'm just not a fan of it.
Okay. So the honor system works.
But I'm going to go to the bathroom while you answer that, but I still got you in my ears.
Okay. So the honor system works in 3 ways for those that don't know. Because this is a brand new system. I'm also opening up some nuts because my neighbor and a local subscriber gave me some goodies to eat. So I'm putting it a part of the thing. That was nice of my neighbor. Nice of a subscriber. Dropped a goodie for me. Cool. All right. So the honor system works as follows. You're either bandits, nobility, or peasantry. Now, the way it works is you gain in regular D&D, you just gain levels based off of what you are. That's it. There's like you gain the higher level you are, the more you're well known. If you're a level 10 character, you're going to get acknowledged for being a level 10 character. In this system, even if you're level 10, you're not going to get the same acknowledgement of someone of another level. Like someone at equal levels going to be registering that as based off your nobility basis. So, for example, nobility will have their own level idea of what you are on the radar. So if you work as a nobility man, your goal is, under that rule, is to legitimately, you have to get the approval and build up your reputation through ways to level up to next level. So level 5, let's say you're some guy from level 5 voyeur. That voyeur is going to want he doesn't want you to surpass him as what he's doing in the job. So he's not going to let you get past level 5. So you have to kind of work to get him to agree to let you be level 5.
Yeah, this is the scum-sucking shit I'm not a fan of.
Now, if you're playing like the peasant folk, that's like monks and shit like that, the goal of that is, very simply put, find someone higher level than you, beat them up. You now are fundamentally able to surpass him in every which way.
It's so
Congratulations.
fucking dumb.
What?
It's so fucking dumb, man.
You have to challenge him to a duel. Now, if you're a bandit, that you have both options available for you. You can either A, gain your ranking by killing a person or doing something valuable, or B, do that. There's other ways to gain levels too. The other way to just bypass all that is to do something virtuous, do something that, like, you get a higher ranking just because, oh shit, you did that. Oh well, fuck. I guess we got to give you your fucking props because you accomplished this amazing feat. For example, let's say you defeat a rare monster, like a really rare monster by yourself. Okay, you gain a higher level because it's like, wow, you defeated that super high level powerful monster. You took on this ranking creature that could kick everyone else's ass. We respect you. You are now the most respected person on the planet because of XYZ reasons. Yep. That's how you do it there. Shit, this was a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Okay. Ow. God. Hey. I said no. Wee. Wee. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? 1, 2, 3. I hate that grappling hook. Like, this game is great, but this game does have some control issues. Get. Son of a biscuit maker. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Okay, let's try that one more time. Because I believe there's an E-tank over here, and I want that E-tank. I want the E-tank. I want the... Give me the
E-tank.
Energy tank.
Is that more health?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll need it against Ripley, because Ripley's a bastard. Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back to this. Fuck it. I'll take the second to come back to this. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And my health goes to full. Boop. See, that's why I wanted that. That was like worth every annoyance that I had to deal with. And once I get that stupid spin shot, then I'm going to have fun with that watching. You're going to hear a lot of swearing with that because there's going to be times where I'm like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Because that screw attack is such a pain in the ass. Oh, do I hate the screw attack. This game has always been this is an amazing game. I would almost say this game is on my radar of best games of all time. This is on that radar. This is one of the best. But I don't deny that this game is a bastard in a lot of ways because of just the control schemes are a little smudgy. A tiny, tiny bit. And a lot of people will be angry at me because I'm insulting Metroid. I'm not insulting Metroid. I love Metroid. But I also love games where I don't get my ass freaking, peeled. Challenging but fair. See, I'm always about challenging but fair. That's kind of how I run my D&D campaigns. Always about challenging but fair. Even if it's unfair, I still give you guys. There's still always a chance. I don't believe in pulling my punches, but I don't believe in being a complete prick.
Yay.
Well, because no one wants to come to a game where you're just gonna if you're gonna throw people through the thresher, man, and there's just no reason to throw people through the thresher, and they're gonna be upset and angry at you that you did that to them. They're gonna be thinking to themselves, well, why the fuck am I letting you do this to me, you cocksucker? And then they won't show up next session.
And that's exactly why I said that. I was like, yay! I'm actually being challenged. Even though I may be a little angry in the moment, I'll still remember it.
Yeah. Unless you were drinking that day. I will hold that against you. I will hold that against you that one day you just get, what the hell, my friend? What the hell?
Wait, what? That was... How long ago would that be? That'd be like months back.
Months ago. Yeah, it was months ago.
Because I'm at 6 months now. It just turned September.
I know, and I'm very actually, dude, I'm very proud of you for that. Be honest, my friend. I'm very proud of you for that.
Oh, thank you. It's easier than most people think, at least for me.
Yeah.
It's still, you'll get that subliminal messaging. You'll still see like some commercials here and there that, give you an itch, but I don't know. I find other ways to keep my mind off of it.
Yeah. No, it was a sleeping thing for me, and I've always brought that.
I appreciate it, man. I like taking any praise I can.
Yeah.
It actually feels kind of good.
Well, people don't do that often. That's the problem.
I never got praised in my childhood.
Oh, wow.
Everything was cold. Either you do it or you don't.
Well, welcome to my life.
Well, we can at least praise each other for the things we like.
Yeah. No, mine is like, oh, so you didn't fuck up completely. Congratulations. Oh, you did the job? Well, I don't like...
Preach. Preach.
No, my favorite was, you did the job, but you didn't do the job the way I liked it to be done. Then the person will do the job, and then it's like, well, you didn't do the job actually, and do the exact same job you did. You'd be like, wait a minute, well, that's the same thing I did. Yeah, but I thought I did it better. That was mine. That
is my entire Navy career in a nutshell.
Yeah, you never succeeded. And you never see, even when you do a good job, you do exactly the way they tell you to do it, and you mow it exactly the way they want it. I want it in a spiral position. Like I will never forget.
I want it. Okay, go ahead. You do yours, and I'll do mine after.
Yeah. I will never forget the day. Hey, are you gonna mow the? Are you gonna come to mow the lawn? Oh, okay. I'll do it in the weekend because it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, and we'll do it in the morning. Okay. Friday. Oh, did you call her up? Okay. So what time in the morning do you want me to go? I want you to mow it now. Mow it now. It's like 30. It's like 30 out there. Oh no, I want you to mow it now. Well, I thought we were going to do it Saturday. Well, I don't want it done Saturday. I'm like, why? I don't want you to do it Saturday. Come now. I found out later the reason the certain individual, who will remain anonymous, even though we all know who it is, legitimately wanted me to do it that day because that person wanted to go to church in the morning, and they didn't want me there by myself mowing her lawn, because she thought that person thought I would steal from her. So she calls my uncle, and then she complains to my uncle. So my uncle goes there. And my uncle goes there, and then he's like all mad at me. What the fuck you told me you're gonna do? And he's all angry at me, and he has this big fucking stink on. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, this is why, like I said, that really kind of made me mad because like I told her that day I was gonna come that day, I was gonna show up that day. Why did she do that? And I find out later, oh well, yeah, she thought you were gonna like steal something. So yeah, it's like, well, then yeah, don't ask me for any help. That's kind of how I looked at it from now on. Don't ask me for help. I'm not going to fucking help you. And I've kept true to that. As far as I'm concerned, fuck her when it comes to that. I'll help her other ways.
Yeah, because fuck them. That's why.
Yeah. I'll help out in other ways, but I am not, when it comes to that, nope. Hell no. That really made me mad as a person because I'm like, that is so freaking one-sided bullshit.
For me, it wasn't quite that melodramatic.
It was just annoying.
It was really stupid. So, I wasn't entirely truthful when I said it never got any praise. It was only the old salts. Go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the old salts who knew what they were doing. They'd been in the business for pretty much their entire lives. But, like, you did a good job, kid. You did good. They were the only ones to recognize that. There was one time I had a chief who was, on occasion, as part of, like, making sure you're doing the maintenance right, and you have the paperwork, and you answer these fucking questions, and all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
Had one of those. You want to know the only thing I got knocked on? Two of the instructions were backwards on his piece of paper, but when I showed him mine, they were reversed. I followed my piece of paper, and the second one was, oh, you don't have a professional attitude that I like. It's like, oh, well, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yeah, I had that attitude with again, this is why I make the joke. It's like, if I could work at a library and just stack books late at night, like, I'd fucking be in hog heaven, man. Just leave me in my own place, sorting through the books in a fucking library.
Oh my god, the romance section.
I'm
thinking of the romance section over there. It's like, the sexy orc librarian. He'll stack your books and take care of your problems. Make sure you bookmark his appointments. I could write that shit. I could fucking write that shit.
Write that shit. Go write that shit. Go do it, Bob.
I could probably write a fucking sloppy ass romantasy novel.
Okay, don't fucking say it. Go do it. You fucking want to talk shit, but talk shit.
No. It's not talking shit. It's be like, I could probably do it.
Then do it.
Most of that shit is slop.
Do it, Bob.
Chief. Yeah. Okay. Jesus.
No. I hear people talk shit. I'm gonna write this book. Okay, well, fucking write it. I hate when people do that.
I didn't say I am. I said I could. All right. I want there to be that line of understanding. I understand it's some red tape there, but this is the key differences that matter in court. All right.
What red tape? What red tape? As long as you don't use my name, I don't give a shit. Go for it. The sexy orc librarian.
The sexy orc librarian.
Man, you could, man. Sell it.
You know, the part is, I could probably write a gay flick and it would still fly off the shelves. I probably could.
Do it. Have a sexy orc orc librarian, smarter than the average person with barbaric tendencies, even though he's a big old man, and a lustful fucking a lustful elf. There you go, lustful.
It's gonna be an elf twink. Gay. It's gonna be gay because that's probably the only thing I know how to write.
There you go. Perfect. Do it, man. Fucking do. There's a buddy of mine wrote a book, made like fucking $10,000 off his book. Never made any more money, and it didn't go too far, but it made him $10,000. Go for it. You never know.
Okay.
I got so many people that say we're going to go do this. See, that drives me nuts when I hear people say. I got so many people. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I could make that. Well, then do it. Look. I said,
Emphasis on probably.
yeah.
I
Look.
probably could. Never said I would.
Look. I promised myself. Hey, I promised myself let's make a YouTube channel. I'd start live streaming. Here we are.
God, I'm already getting chills right now, and it's not for anything of what we're talking about. It's because I'm traversing deep ocean.
Oh yeah, the traversing the deep ocean.
Like the only thing I don't like about this is there is nothing. Oh, finally the seafloor. It's just empty. I don't like that emptiness. But
well, yeah, you want to know why? You want to know why there's emptiness? You'll find out very shortly.
Why is there rumbling? What's rumbling? Oh. The fuck are you? Oh, you're a crab. Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where it is, man. It gets fun.
Sorry, I'm playing my own thing on the side here as we're talking, and I'm just like, It's rare that I get chills from ocean like this, because normally I love this kind of stuff. It could just be of how late in the night it is.
Bob, if you look at what I'm doing, where am I right now? I'm in the deep ocean.
Okay, I should get back into the submarine. I'm suffering from hyperpressure. I get smashed by like a grape in hydraulic press.
You know, I gotta get that. You reminded me. I gotta get that sea game. That sea survival game. I gotta pick that up.
Oh, the one with like the polygraphics that I really want.
50 fathom.
Yeah, you can't go above a certain depth, or else a tentacle just rips your submarine apart.
No. That's something else. I'm talking about the one where you, the one we showed on a live stream at the Flophouse. I think it's something fathoms, and it's like you basically the entire world is destroyed, and you swim around in it. Because that to me always fascinated me. You know what fascinated me? I would never want to do this in real life. No fucking way am I going to go sewer swimming. But the dishonored sewer areas and the waterlogged areas always fascinated me. Like, those are really interesting ideas. Like this completely sunken, half-submerged area, like a world completely destroyed by another and completely lost to another reality. I don't know. Something about that always fascinates me as a person. Like, I'm always interested in the weirdness that is that type of reality. There we go.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, that's always me.
Sorry, these crabs are massive. And the scary part is, it's not that they're giant crabs, they're kind of like hermit crabs, but their shell is a giant astronaut helmet.
Oh, okay, well.
I'm more afraid of the giant people that could be in this ocean. Wasn't there something where it's like the Titans went into the ocean or some shit like that?
Hey, we have a new contender. We have ourselves Super has joined us, and we are playing Super Metroid with Super Studio, and I'm going to make sure Super is doing good on this. Super, say hello, just so I want to make sure you're on.
Hello.
Alrighty, we're good. All right.
Did we just start?
No, we've been at this for a bit now. We were talking about Dark Sun and a bunch of other D&D stuff, and then we talked about Bob's Navy life, and Bob's playing a video game, and I'm playing Super Metroid. We are Metroid Mondays today, and we are talking about different stuff. So what would you like to bring to the table today, Super?
I can't really think of anything. Nothing eventful to my knowledge has been going on.
So you, if you want to leave a link, you just had a video done, did you not?
Yep.
Well, we'll leave a link if you want.
Let me see if I can do that.
You should. If not, I will make you a member, and then you can.
I'll leave it in the general.
Yep. Also, happy belated birthday. You did have a birthday a bit ago.
Thank you. Gracias. It sounds like grassy ass. Like the ass.
I know what you said, but now that you said that, I can't unthink it. God damn it. Why'd you do that?
Once that thought is put in your head, there's no getting it out. You will be thinking that the rest of your life every time you say gracias. Like my ass is what?
No, super.
What do you say about my ass?
So while the chief is playing Metroid, I'm playing No Man's Sky. I'm on a ocean planet. Because I felt
playing a game that we have all played before.
What would that be?
Life.
What kind of career did you get? What kind of cards did you draw?
Walmart.
Walmart.
Walmart. Welcome to the Walmart living. There you go.
I was trying to double down and make sure you roll.
I never actually played the board game Life.
It's actually not.
It's okay. It's I
like the revised version we had where you could sell your children, become a drug dealer or cop, and murder other players on the field. That made the game a far more fun.
When it comes to kids, I remember this comedian Quinn Dale talking about his kids, where it's like, I think my kids have gotten to that age where they can hardly stand me. I don't think they even like me. I just hope by the time they're fully grown up that they don't find me.
I like that one. He's
a good. I was gonna say he's a good comedian. Like another joke he has being that, I remember back in my day in school, bullying kept people in check. Like I remember when I was kicked off my football team for what is now considered fat shaming. But listen, if your gut is hanging out and you got flab flying all over the place, and if you get winded just running onto the field, you should not be a cheerleader.
I would have rather him said football coach, because I've actually seen a lot of football coaches that are fat as fuck, man. Holy shit, have I seen some tubbers.
1 tubby, 2 tubby, 3 tubby. Yeah, another. 1 tubby. 2 tubby. 3 tubby.
Yeah, no, I've run into a lot of football coaches that are fat.
Because I'm fat.
And look, and I will say this right now. As for cheerleaders that are sort of hefty. Let's be honest, boys. A pyramid always needs a good foundation.
Lol.
Okay, that was a spin, right? That was a spin, right? Holy shit. Go ahead, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, so that is the fun that is the stuff with. Oh, speaking about other fun, so it looks like Marvel. It looks like Disney wants to get kids back. I don't know if you heard about the new plan of getting boys back in the life cycle. I don't know if you saw that at all.
I saw.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the whole idea of Disney getting us back?
When it comes to those channels that does a review on every Disney movie, when it comes to basically, talking about how Disney wants young men back, and it's like, well, they never lost those guys because they've been showing up at every premiere night.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, their numbers keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And Peacemaker looks like it's going to be a huge sell from what I've been hearing.
A sell?
like sell, like it's gonna make them a lot of money.
Money.
Yeah, I'm just not watching any of this stuff.
I'll watch Peacemaker because I will support John Cena.
I'm just waiting for James Gunn's DC universe to implode.
Oh, it's coming.
I mean, it's like, what the F were they thinking hiring a trauma director?
Wow, he's a trauma director. I honestly, I think he's doing a little better than well, for me, I've always said, Superman, unfortunately, will never ever. You can't ever touch that hollow ground anymore. I think it's actually done at this point.
I mean, the problem is that people don't even want to attempt. It's like I'm just gonna try to do my own thing and call it Superman. And it's like, all right, how'd that work out for you?
Usually not good.
Yeah, it's like, and basically it gets to the point where it's like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Though it's like,
Well,
I can't really blame James Gunn himself because, he was the guy hired to do a job. I mean, James Gunn is James Gunn. I blame Warner Brothers for not having the sense in their hiring practices.
Well, who do you get? Who do you get to direct? Like, I've honestly said there's only one person I think that has a reverence to direct a Superman movie right now, and that's fucking Dean Cain. And I don't think Dean Cain, honestly wants the role, man. That's a fucking hard.
I mean, I believe Dean Cain gets the character a lot more than anyone in Hollywood right now. I mean, when everyone was singing the praises of Superman and Lois, Dean Cain's like, no, I mean, that just isn't really the character and all that. It's like, thank you, finally! Someone speaking the King's English.
I don't know, man. I think he's the only one that has a reverence to Superman. And I would actually go as far as saying I still think Dean Cain's Superman is probably the best Superman that I can think of in the last 50 years.
In terms of live action?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta mute real quick.
Yeah, no problem. But that's kind of my feeling towards Dean Cain as one of the premier guys who's done Superman recently is him. And I would honestly say Terry Hatcher was, an amazing amazing Lois Lane. Man, did I have a crush on her. Yeah, there we go. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Grinding the missiles. I'm grinding some missiles. And then tomorrow we gotta do Tango and Cash, which is gonna be fun. Great movie.
Wait, today's Monday?
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, today's Labor Day.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wait, Labor Day?
It'd be funny if someone was born on Labor Day.
I hate Labor Day now because, my problem is we have up here, especially up here in Canada, there's too many goddamn fucking holidays. It's like, we have it's national this and national that and national day of, stinky farts and stuff. It's like, well, I don't care about National Day of Stinky Farts. Can we not have a national day? Can we have a national day of actually doing the fucking job and showing up at work? We have more holidays than we do people nowadays. It's kind of crazy on that sense. It's like, holy shit, there's so many holidays now. Alrighty. Woo-wee. I like less holidays. That's kind of where I feel about it. But that's only because, trying to get stuff done, my dishes, getting certain stuff to set up other things, to set up, to get books and other things I need to get my hands on. I don't want to have to fight for it. That's kind of where I go with this, because that drives me nuts. Otherwise, I'm fine. Otherwise. Do 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 ha do 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 ha. You will not defeat me. I will defeat you. In Soviet Russia, beam weapon hurts you.
Wait.
What? You heard me.
Wouldn't
Watch the
you
stream.
heard beam weapon?
No, in Soviet Russia, beam. I'm using the grappling beam. It's a beam weapon that grapples. In
Yeah.
Soviet Russia.
In Soviet Russia, you hurt beam weapon, not beam weapon hurt you.
No, because beam weapon technically doesn't actually beam grapple doesn't actually do damage. But against the larvae Metroid, it somehow does a lot of damage.
I don't like being pinched.
Oh, that's how it works. Speaking about pinched, apparently there's going to be another boy in his blob.
Boy and his blob.
For those that don't know, Boy and His Blob was a weird ass video game that someone made back in the day, and is one of the weirdest fucking games that you'll ever get your hands on. Yeah. And it was actually kind of an interesting idea that a creator created that was supposed to be an educational game that really, call it educational, is kind of insanity. Yeah, it's one of the more funner games out there. So yes, The Boy and the Blob is fun. So, are you back with us, Super?
A little bit now, yeah. Although I'm kind of multitasking because I'm watching this live stream and where they're going over all the art submissions in which I entered.
Okay. So, we are also having a good chuckle about the idea of Deathstalker. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. I'm ready for bed already. Deathstalker.
Big yawn.
Yeah, I know, right? I just freaking hit that. Holy shit, that came right out of left field. It snuck up on me. Deathstalker, the official, the brand new Deathstalker movie, which is interesting because it's rebooting a franchise that's been fundamentally dead forever. This is a franchise that not only died, it was gone. So I was kind of surprised to see Deathstalker back. So yes, Deathstalker has made a triumphant return. I don't know if you watch Deathstalkers with us, Soups, but Deathstalker is something we've actually watched in the Discord.
Nice.
Yeah. I know Bob hasn't seen it, so I might have to go hunt down the Deathstalker franchise. Oh, this boss. So, here we go. No, I'm not making a Batman reference. I'm not making a Batman reference. I'm making a reference to the mother, the space crustacean that I have to fight soon.
I know. I am. No.
I'm riding a space crustacean.
I'll watch out, it'll tan your hide.
Space
Can I
crabs. Sounds infectious.
You know, I find it kind of funny that they did this to Samus. I mean, this thing literally grabs you and spanks your bottom.
Oh yeah, you've been a bad bounty hunter.
No.
Got a crusty herc crab.
No, stop. Yuck. Ugh. Ugh.
Mr. Krabs! Are you Mr. Krabs or Popeye at this point?
Technically, Mr. Krabs is basically a Popeye ripoff.
You know
Yeah.
what? True. Except, instead of spinach, he has money.
Both
Yep.
are green. Both give them powers.
Yeah. For two totally different reasons, but same diff.
We've also
Dude, Mr. Krabs' greed is next level.
We've also been watching the new King of the Hill. That was something that we've also been watching on the Discord.
I've never even seen the old King of the Hill.
Really? I thought you were a Texan.
I'm an Oklahoman.
Oh, that explains it.
Okay.
The Great American Panhandle.
Yep, that's about right.
Or pot handle. It looks more like a pot than a pan.
There we go. I actually killed that thing. I actually killed that thing.
I'll be honest. You guys don't look like a pot or a pan. You guys look like a shredded meat cleaver.
Yep. You're. I believe you're the foot of the great gnome that exists in the American settlement, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Every time I looked at Oklahoma, I thought it was a meat cleaver. But that's because my young mind would always go to more violent sources.
Oh, that
Because I
explains.
thought they were cool.
That explains even more.
Can I have more details, please?
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
hate it when he does this. It's like, if you have the chapter book on what I am not picking up on, please tell me. I beg of you.
Nope.
You bastard.
Man,
The reason I talk to wise men is so I could learn about myself. But this wise man wants to be a bastard.
Never said I was a wise man. I'm a man.
I
That's a
consider
wise
you a
ass.
wise man.
I'm a man.
wise
that's a
fool.
There's a difference. There's a difference, Bob. You went to the wrong guy. I'm not a wise man. I'm a wise
He's a
ass.
wise fool.
There's a
I'm
difference.
smarter than the average fool.
Yeah.
I gave you that title, and you will keep that title. You are a wise man.
Look. Look. I'm not Paul Heyman. Okay. Don't insult
Paul
me.
who?
Oh, it's a wrestling reference. If you don't know, you don't know.
Of course I wouldn't know a fucking wrestling reference. Come on now. Casual throws a wrestling reference.
We are uneducated wankers.
See, you gotta understand the wrestling. Oh, speaking about that, yeah, I don't know. Have you been following the Raja story or no?
I don't know.
Okay, so you're not. Okay, so the Raja tale, the tale of Raja Rampage Jackson's son. So it's an interesting tale. Rampage Jackson's son goes to a wrestling event. I guess this was planned or not planned. No one 100% knows because no one's actually telling the full truth to the story. And what ended up happening is he decided, well, I'm not I don't feel like being a good human being anymore, and I've decided that my life needs to be destroyed. So this guy by the name of Stu, this wrestler, he went backstage, and the wrestler saw the cameras, and his mind was like, oh, this must be a guy here to do a work. This is actually like some sort of angle. So, or my theory is, I still think the theory is this guy actually, there was something else going on. We just don't know what it was. Like that's kind of where I kind of come with this one. My conspiracy theory is that they told Stu to do something, and then Stu did it, and then Stu got his face kicked in for doing it. So he goes to do a working spot. Now, what a working spot is, for those who don't know in wrestling, he basically fake hit him. He hit him with a half empty beer can, or an empty beer can. I've heard half empty
to try to be a heel, you know.
Yeah, to be his heel self, to do like a heel work. Well, Raja is a UFC fighter with a lot of daddy issues.
Translation: bitch made.
Yeah, it's about right. Like we're not gonna lie. We all determine, man. If it takes a group of people gassing you up like that, yeah, bitch. Son of a bitch. Speaking about bitches, get up there, Samus.
When was the first time you discovered Samus was female? Like, was that ever a shock?
Yeah, no, because I thought she was Metroid back in the day, so that was where I came from. I went, wow, so Metroid was a girl, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember people telling stories. I was like, oh man, it was so shocking. I was like, really? Was that shocking? Okay.
I never found it shocking. I just like, wow, okay, that's kind of neat. The first ever. I honestly thought this was an Alien game. I actually thought that was Ripley originally. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I honestly thought that was like Ripley from, like my brain went to that. Oh, that's Ripley. Like, no, it turned out it wasn't Ripley. It was actually this other person. But that's my brain being stupid.
Yeah, it's a little poo brain.
Yep. But I also thought Kid Icarus. I thought Kid Icarus's name was Kid Icarus. I actually didn't think Kid Icarus was a, named Puck.
His name was Ike.
No, I thought his name was actually Kid Icarus. So my brain always went to, oh, that's Kid Icarus. Not that that's somebody named Kid Icarus. I need to like. That was a weird time for childhood me. I really didn't understand that shit.
Fair.
But yeah, that's just kind of my thing. So anyway, back to the Raja story. So Raja, even though he shook this guy's hand, this guy apologized. I thought it was a spot. I thought we were spotting. I didn't think this was an issue. I'm so sorry. Fuck me. I'm so sorry. I thought this was a joke. I was like not taking this like, he thought he was a wrestler. He thought he was working. I'm sorry. So he apologized to Rampage. Rampage like, oh, I'm okay. Shakes the guy's hands, super. As he shakes the man's hand, he thinks everything's okay. And boy, howdy, boy, was it not. This guy thinks, okay, well, they're going to give him what's referred to. You got to give him a receipt. That's what he says to one of the wrestlers said. So, do you know what a receipt is, by a chance, Super?
An attack?
No, you give someone like a little smack or something hard.
It's getting your lick back.
Yeah, and no, a lick back is a different thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I had always perceived it as getting your lick back. Like, he smacked you, you smack him.
Yeah, just don't smack him. Yeah, meet force with force is usually the thing. If he hits you again, give him a little tap. Now, here's where it gets fun. This is fucking shit, boys, by the way. Okay. By the way, secret area, boys.
Ooh, secret.
Secret area. See, you son of a bitches hit me. So Mr. Man decides, hey, well, I'm going to get my receipt. Okay, I get a receipt. That's awesome. So he's thinking to himself, I guess he's talking to himself, well, I'm really going to hit him, man. They said I could hit him. Oh, I'm really going to hit him. So he's thinking to himself, he gets to hit this guy. Now, in wrestling terms, you're not supposed to fucking cold cock deliver a guy to the level, to the land of the fucking beyond. And now his chat starts gassing him up. Now his dad's calling him up, oh, that's right, you're acting like a little bitch from what I'm hearing. You know.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Dad. The fuck?
Yeah, his own dad was gassing him up.
World's best parent, everyone.
Yeah, so his dad starts gassing. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hit him and I'm not gonna stop. Now, here's where it gets fun. He decides, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna get his hit. He picks this guy up, slams him on his fucking head, and then proceeds to beat him, punching him 23 times in the face, full bore on an unconscious man. The only guy that actually helped him was a wrestler that was in the backstage and had no fucking idea what was going on. And the wrestler who kind of brought him to the arena, he fucking ducked out. Because he was off doing something else. So, yeah, this got stupid. So this guy is damn near choking on his own blood and teeth because he beat him up so bad.
Wow.
Yeah, totally nice of this guy, right? Top tier
So
human
nice.
being, right? Yeah.
But the original bit, from our understanding, was the slam down and maybe like a punch, but obviously not a real one. It was supposed to be like even if it was a real punch, it would be like so light that it wouldn't actually kill the guy. It'd be like a little tap, and then you dance around the ring, show off to the crowd. But no, this guy just decided, hey, my career. Oh man, this piece of paper. Throw it in the garbage can.
Yeah, so this individual decided to get his lick. And boy, howdy did he get his lick. And so he basically pulled a violent assault.
Let's just say he got what's coming to him. Let's just say I murdered him. Let's just say I beat him over and over and over again until he was eating teeth.
Yeah, that's just fucked up. In all intents and purposes, this was a really fucked up thing for this guy to do. And at first everyone was like, wow, this guy's still not in jail. What the fuck? A lot of people were angry and annoyed that this guy still isn't in the Wetsusi. So basically, people have been waiting for something to happen. Now, apparently, the local police, where this happened, are like, you gotta understand, guys, he's rich, and he's rich, and his head, he's rich. So we're not going to do anything. So the state police have now said, oh, really, assholes? So now they're getting involved. So this might be an interesting thing. This boy might be getting it looks like this 25-year-old man is about to. I keep wanting to call him a boy. He's no fucking boy. This man might be spending a lot of time in jail very quickly if this is true.
Thank goodness he ain't a ventriloquist. He'd never survive in jail if he was a ventriloquist.
Oh, he might not survive it. Rampage
Yeah,
Jack.
just imagine. Come here, puppet boy. Make your daddy talk.
Oh, as Daddy's been talking, this guy's next level shit, man. We've been following it a little bit just because like this is bullshit, and like okay. First of all, I gotta say this: don't be racist to Rampage Jackson, okay? Like calling him a bad father. Well, maybe. I
If the
hate to
shoe
say
fit.
it. No, I kind of look at it like this, man. The man's there for his son, okay? And even though his son did some horrible, horrendous shit, at least he's there for his son. Now the question is, when does that become blind? When does that become blind devotion? However, when did that become blind
Jesus,
devotion?
Chief.
I know. I'm trying. I got coffee in the freezer. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. When did that become blind devotion? Is a matter of okay. Where do we sign on that line, right? Is it blind devotion yet? Is this something he should have been doing? I personally think the kid deserves some jail time. I personally think I think if this goes too long without jail time, this attitude of you the rich get this rich class gets to get away with shit, yet we get our teeth. Like if I had done that to Super, and like this is the thing, you got a front row seat of this kid, this dumb schmuck crashing out. It's an hour and 47 minutes of this kid being a complete dumbass.
Soup, you okay?
Me?
Yeah. Sorry, I heard something on the other end of the mic.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up. I'm just getting some debris out of the way.
Okay. Well, I'm fishing on a gas giant, so go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I'm trapped under rubble right now.
And I'm playing a video game, and every time I go to save, I use my grip my grip stuff. What's up?
Not in Kansas anymore. I was just taken up by a tornado.
Oh, get what you get.
Fuck! Let me out! Let me out!
Also, Helldivers has an interesting thing. Speaking about tornadoes.
Yeah. One moment. Okay. Are we talking about the techie stuff? Like
yeah, let's go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because Rum Panda and I are going to be doing a stream later on, but it's not going to be Helldivers. We're likely to move to Monster Hunter, just until maybe the update that's supposed to come out tomorrow. Maybe they'll fix it, because Arrowhead's usually pretty good about that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I will give them credit for. But there's a recent thing where, as you're playing a game, and it seems to, like for console players, it'll just crash you. What it does is, as you're playing, the sound will cut out and everything will freeze as if your game is about to go into a crash state, and then continue. I've had that happen 2 times, and then on the 3rd time, my game crashed. But the real scary part for PC users is it could mess up your system to force you to do a forced restart in order to get your computer back up and running.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know computer tech too well, but that sounds very bad.
Yeah. Well, my theory on that one, hearing that, is that all of a sudden the game is feeding too much RAM, or it's like it's taking all the RAM and it lags straight out. That's my theory.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you got to think of this. First, you have an operating system that's meant to work on PlayStation, and then like you got to fix it up to work on PC, and then recently you had to fix it up on top of all the updates and everything that's coming out to work on specifically the Xbox systems. That's a heavy load for some people. I don't even know how to do that because, yeah, both PC and Xbox can be Microsoft, but they're different engines that are run with different codes you have to know.
Yes and no.
Well, I'll take the yes. All right.
Oh yeah, because basically, I hate to say it, your new Xboxes are basically a fucking computer.
Oh, that's true, absolutely. But remember, they still have their very, very specific code that they have to denote that it's an Xbox.
I see what you're saying.
God damn it! It's another tornado. I'm getting out of here.
So he's playing Starfinder, and I'm doing my
I'm playing
Super
No Man's
Metroid.
Sky. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
just trying to fish.
Yeah, and I'm playing the fun that is Super Metroid.
Imagine it's like, oh man, I caught a beautiful starfish. Look at it. It's nice and golden. What's that? Oh, it's a tornado with boulders and lightning coming towards me.
Yeah. Now, am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Ah,
Let's see what I
kind
caught.
of.
Pole
I'm
urchin
gonna-
and materialized jellyfish.
Yeah, I'm probably going to save here and call it for the night for this one because I am like I'm shockingly getting really cool.
We still got Aris, I think.
We got a couple
They are.
people.
Yeah, I think
So we're
Aris and some other people are hanging around.
just looking at the live stream. Is the live stream off a little bit on the side? Hold on here.
Adapted to the pools of unforgiving.
Oh yeah, we are, but quite a lot. Okay, I'll fix it now. I just realized that we are off center by quite a lot. There we go. Okay,
Chief,
well,
have you ever gone fishing?
yes.
I got a genuine question. Have you ever tried sugar as a lure?
It never worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the King of the Hill, because we were talking about King of the Hill earlier. There was that one episode in the original series where they used, what was it? It was either Dale or Hank. They used like cocaine as fishing lures.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna admit that I ever had possession of cocaine. That's why I realized what you're talking about, and I went, no.
No, not that sugar. No, I mean like baking sugar, like you put in cakes and shit, chocolate. Not booger sugar, conventional sugar.
I wasn't gonna.
Sugar.
I wasn't gonna admit to anything there. So no, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just talking to like in No Man's Sky. I was able to get cactus. I break it down into cactus juice, and then I break the cactus juice down into sugar. And I can make cakes
And
out
here
of
I
it.
considered you an icon for kids.
What? Since when? Since when were we a kids channel?
Since 5 seconds ago.
We are not a kids channel. Thank you
We
very
have
much.
never claimed to be such. That is disgusting. I'm sorry, but do you see the chief playing Roblox right now?
It was
I didn't
my
think
head
so.
cannon, and you ruined my head.
Your head cannon? No. You need to unpack that, sir. Your head cannon is the chief playing Roblox on a kids channel?
No. First of all, how dare you? If I'm playing Roblox on a kids channel, as old as I am, there's some problems. And I do not need Henson saying I need to. You want to have a seat? So thank you very much, but no.
Please have a seat.
Yeah, please have a seat. I'd rather not. So I'm not doing that.
Oh my god. How could you, Soups? I'm insulted on the chief's sake. Okay, go ahead, Chief. Sorry. I'm insulted on your behalf. Jesus.
Now, as for everything else on the matter, I think I think this channel is great the way it is. It's like a 3 a.m. conversation that sometimes you don't want to have. All right, we have actually officially gotten far enough in Metroid. We are going to stop here. It's now actually late enough. I'm going to find somebody and move us on to subbing. I believe there is a man by the name of LDP doing a game setting out tonight, so we'll send the boys and girls there. Kevin Nash talked about it now. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. All right, so let's see what we got here on the live of our boys here. Yeah, we do have somebody. So I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, he's playing Breath of Fire right now. Awesome! One of the best Game Boy games. One of the best Super Nintendo JRPGs of all time. All right, let's get us there, and it'll set us all up. So we are almost done the game. We're getting very, very close to being done. I'd like to thank everybody. Here you go. Here is somebody if you want to go say hi and tell him Orc Ray to go do that. And we'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. You guys have yourselves a very, very good night. And I think I'm going to head off to bed in a couple seconds. Holy shit, am I tired.
Holy schmiblets.